Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Widgets and Wonders. This is my weekly show about great products from small companies. Now today we're going to take a look at some new stuff from Death Ray Designs. You've seen them already once in my Space Wolves vs. Orcs preview battle report a few weeks ago, which I will link right there. But this is the first time that Widgets and Wonders on them, and they're going to be available, I believe, starting this weekend. And these are the tech hills, or tech platforms from Death Ray Designs. Now these are conveniently sized to be able to be used as hills or elevated platforms in your games of 40k, or if you put 4 or 5 of them together, in minimum 4, you can use them for a battlefield, a 3D battlefield in Kill Team as well. So some cool modular 3D terrain for Kill Team, and or some cool sort of like platforms and templates to put your ruins on for 40k. So let's take a look at it right now. So they are all set up and painted for a game of Kill Team. I figured I would go back to front on this one and show you sort of like a finished arrangement and then reveal the bits as we go. So here they are set up. There are 6 of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see here this is a perfectly 22 by 30 Kill Team board if you want to be, with multi-levels. There's some stairwells. Of course, you've also got things like some grates and some sunken sort of like details and things in manhole covers here as well. Ladders for if you want open areas to get on top of them. And even the flat ones have ladders at given intervals too for climbing purposes. Now what I've got on here is I've got some Chem Containers also from Death Ray, some shipping containers from Death Ray, and some corner rooms from Death Ray. And I'll take these off, and of course, some Space Wolves Kill Team guys for scale. And I'll take these off so you can have a look at what this looks like without any terrain on it. And here they are with all the terrain on them. So this is 2 sets of the flat pack, and then 2 of the pack with the stairs. You can see them here on their own. They're nice and sturdy, all MDF. And there's the bottom. You can see the stairs are reinforced. And then there's also some inserts here. So you can see this one here has an acrylic set inserts that give it some sort of texture and stuff. So like a big fan, some lattice work, the manhole covers and stuff as well. So again, these can be used separately if you want to have them be hills for 40k. And like I said, I linked a video above if you click on the cards to check that out. Or you can link them up and make large platforms for ruins. So for instance, let's say you wanted to have kind of like an Imperial Shrine. Take 2 of the stairwell ones together, put them back to back like so. Whoop. And throw some terrain on. Your ruins are a little more above ground and slightly more interesting, and they'll block a little bit more line of sight as well. So this is a nice sort of like, I guess, compromise to having hills. I find 40k and a lot of sci-fi games today to be very flat. Even Infinity, these columns or these tech platforms are going to allow for a little bit more variation, sort of like an elevation. Now what's cool too is if you notice, they're all slotted to nest. So when you do put them on top of each other like this, they won't slide around. They'll stay where they are. You can also use it to bridge things. So you can kind of make bridges going back and forth and have them like overlap each other. So if I want to put 2 across like this and then lay one on top like this, they'll nest together. There's one. I'll get it lined up right first. And there's the other one. And doing this with my left hand is awful. And you give yourself a way to keep them from moving around. Now it also has some pin connectors, and the pin connectors can be used for when you're making your Kill Team battlefield. I'll show you that. So this is designed a little bit like the old Realm of Battle table to snap underneath in the 4-corner join. So you put it on top like this, and it's perfectly sized. You put it on top like this, and it's going to keep your table from sliding around. And the other 2 like this, and now it's all one piece. And that's will lock it in place. So now you have a nice Kill Team table that you can throw your terrain onto. They're going to be sold in packs of 2s, and that means if you get 2 packs, or 1 pack if you just want to have them as hills for like your sci-fi games, you can grab a double pack if you want to use them for Kill Team as a 3D Kill Team board. And of course there's tons of like additional stuffs that Death Ray makes to dress them up and make them even more Kill Teamy. So there's with some ruins on it as like a flat Kill Team board. I really like these corner ruins. They come in a pack of, I believe, 6 corners. This is 1 single pack that I built, and then added all the sort of like 3D rubble piles and stuff too. And then these I believe come in packs of 4, which is the Death Ray containers, and I think the Chem Containers are in packs of 1. So you have it's more Kill Team stuff slash 40k slash tech stuff for all of your sci-fi gaming needs from Death Ray Designs. So for the platforms, if you want to use the code GMG takes 10, you can take $10 off, I believe, from the pack when it's all said and done, and get yourself some cool platforms for your sci-fi gaming. And there we go. Now again, if you are interested in the other terrain too, it'll all be on the GMG site. Little bits and pieces like the accessories, for instance, the bricks, and all of the tires and stuff that are on here were all added later on from the Rust Point pack, and then all the other kits are available individually. So you go into the great product from a small company. Now, if you know of a thing you think deserves more attention, you can have them email me at guerrillaminiaturegames@gmail.com or Facebook message me at facebook.com/outofthebasement into the streets, and I'll put it in front of as many people as possible. So we'll see you next weekend for more widgets and wonders. Till then, I'm Ash. Happy gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.